Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Michael Davis gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Fouled off. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know they're hoping for a turnaround from Asdrubal Cabrera in the near future. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Cue shot here out toward short. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 15.
Now to the plate, Sean Green. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Mets. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Noah Syndergaard gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Stepping up now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, it was an up and down homestand, 5-4, but they left on a winning record. They got on the tarmac to get on the plane, feeling pretty good about where they're at as a ball club right now. First game of this road trip, they're going to have to smack them in the mouth right in the first inning.
Green is there to put it away for route number 1. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, 1 base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 35 now on the season. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
So coming to the plate, Junior Moore, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 1-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 52 for him thus far, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Babe Ruth.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Way outside. 1-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Syndergaard stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Mike Piazza comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Griffey at second with 2 down. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 2 and the Mets nothing. Now at the plate, Larry Doby. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Striding into the box, Jay Bruce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Bruce swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bagwell over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one just missed outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Junior will make the catch, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Settling in now, Mike Schmidt. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Sandberg loves it, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Striding in, Cal Ripken. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Two out, nobody on. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Popped him up. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down, and with that the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Jose Reyes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Ruth is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now in the box, Noah Syndergaard, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Sandberg. He went down looking to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2.
Outside. That's a ball.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. And the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. So digging in now, Joe Morgan. It was a flyout for him to start the home first.
Joe Morgan.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Fouled off. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Morgan is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 5.
So striding forward now, Jeff Bagwell. He got a hold of 1 and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0. Is looked at for the first strike. Three and 1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Junior Moore.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Keith Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
0-2 the count to Hernandez. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now at the plate, Shawn Green looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So Shawn Green with the solo home run, number 28 on the season, and the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Larry Doby. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Grounded back up the middle to his left, Ripken, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and that's in there for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Two and one.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Mets 1. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side. Sandberg from the outfield grass. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now back. Catcher. Mike.
Ready now, Mike Piazza 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. Green is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He popped out in his first trip.
Third baseman. Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And he takes strike 2. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Ready for another chance? Noah Syndergaard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. A 1-0 delivery. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. Up around the face.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Ruth sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
So stepping in, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. Our score remains 2-1. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Schmidt is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-0. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Digging in, Cal Ripken. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Joe Morgan. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. Green will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 5 innings complete, It's the Cubs 3 and the Mets 1. Ready for another shot now, Keith Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1.
That's a ball.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Green. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Not an easy thing to do to hit the knuckleball, but this guy had to be sitting on it. Was able to get a first pitch knuckleball, and he didn't miss him. He crushed it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. He struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Larry Doby. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth coming in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail it here 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. On the ground to the left side. Cabrera's there. And that's the first out.
Center fielder number 4.
Junior Moore will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
From left field, number 3. Hey.
Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Smoke toward third. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here comes Junior. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ruth leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Cubs are down quietly, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in, Jay Bruce. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Called strike. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal.
Standing in, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. 4-1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this ball hits the first base bag. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Hey, Dan, you execute a pitch right there, you bury something in, and he's able to drive it down the line, and it hits the bag. Couldn't go foul for you?
Oh, I tell you, you know what? That's one of the bad breaks if you're a pitcher right there. That ball's an inch, a little bit further. That's a foul ball down the line. Instead, it hits the bag, and now there's traffic on the bases.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
There goes Cabrera. This one's down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. So a full count now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Anthony Swarzak will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ahmed Rosario is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 1, Ahmed Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. It's 1-2. Swarzak typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first down. Now batting, Mike Piazza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. skied into straightaway right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and one. Piazza takes his lead at third with one away. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in, Michael Davis. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Cal Ripken. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2-2 one more time. 2-2 pitch just missed.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Another full count offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Mets draw closer here. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a good performance here in this one, as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Billy Wagner is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 13, Billy Wagner. Now batting, second base.
Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Griffey waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long. Stepping up to the plate, Keith Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The right fielder, number 15, Sean Green.
At the plate, Sean Green. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Ripken into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Mets 2. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
39, Jerry Blevins.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. From the stretch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Blevins stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
2-1 to Joe Morgan.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
Full count.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
First baseman, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Bagwell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he misses again, 2-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. Here it is. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Center fielder, number 4.
Digging in now, Junior Moore. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 1-0 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Bagwell stands at first with 1 out. 3-0 now.
No strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Ready with the 3-0. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
From left field, number 3. Hey, Woo!
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The 0-1 on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 home. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Fergie Jenkins comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Fergie Jenkins.
Next up from New York, Larry Doby, who's batting cleanup but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Jay Bruce.
Riding in once again, Jay Bruce. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Jenkins, a Canadian native. This is his first year at the big league level.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades. Just incredible feat.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that catches the zone.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A bouncer up the middle. Morgan ranges to his right. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, folks, you've just witnessed a little bit of Major League Baseball history. That's win number 116. That's right, 116 on the season, tying them with the all-time record holders, the 2001 Mariners and the 1906 Cubs. It literally does not get any better than that.
4-2 the final score tonight. Chicago earned their 116th win, tops in the division. Michael Davis wins for a league-high total 24th time as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Fergie Jenkins closes the door for the save, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
For the Mets, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's state attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the National League Central, Michael Davis was victorious again and now has 24 wins this year, helping lead the Cubbies to a victory over the Mets, 4-2. He currently has the most wins in the National League. The Phillies racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats, 4-3. Ketel Marte was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants, 2-1. Jordan Montgomery got the win on the mound, his 14th this season, as the Yankees got the win over the White Sox, 5-2. It was their 7th win in a row. The Orioles hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Blue Jays, 9-3. The Angels totaled 11 hits as they used a walk-off and extras to get the win against the Rockies, 5-3. The Astros put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics, 8-2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.